Falling one game short of the decider last season, Victoria insists they'll settle for nothing less than a grand final. Naveen Razik has more.
He may be a few years into retirement, but Dan Vettori is still keeping pace with his players. Wrapping up their first week of training for 2018 and at the start of their second season under Chris Fagan, the Brisbane Lions can sense the tide has turned. Having beaten the clock to conquer a devastating knee injury, Andrew McCulloch now has his sights set on reviving the Broncos' attacking fortunes. The Barmy Army was still going strong, but the first battle had already been lost. In their quest for premiership success, the Broncos are paying big to play big, taking the covers off their new $27 million training centre. But they insist a new coach isn't on the shopping list.
Bennett's our coach, full stop. But if you want an exclamation mark to that sentence, there's 6 premiership trophies in that front of that building here, and he's delivered all of them.
I won't walk away. That's one thing that I'll never do in life in general. I'll be here for the fight, but there will be changes.
Those may not be enough to fix one of Australia's proudest clubs. But for now, the Gabba remains Australia's fortress. Naveen Razik, 10 Eyewitness News. Hello, welcome to QUT News.
Hello.
Cyclists staged a dramatic protest in South Brisbane this morning. They lay down on busy Vulture Street pretending to die. But their peak hour stunt sparked more anger from drivers. With everything from robots to the reef, it's no surprise thousands of families have flocked to South Bank. The Queensland Government hoping the event can inspire a new generation to transform the Sunshine State into the Science State. Hello, it's time to take a look at the weather. Well, meteorologists are calling it early. Queensland is set to shiver through its coldest winter on record. With 22 events across the weekend, the Queensland Museum is the thriving heart of the festival. This is where you can learn how to film your own holograms and get up close and personal with some very scary spiders. And the popular Turtle Hatchery is back again. Come experience this rare opportunity to see nature's miracle right before your very eyes. He may not be old enough to buy himself a beer, but Elijah Winnington is enjoying the taste of something far sweeter. With the Bureau of Meteorology expecting at least one tropical cyclone to hit the Sunshine State this summer, the SES is urging Queenslanders to be prepared and alert. The legacy of one of Australia's greatest F1 drivers will live on in the form of an Australian supercar. Sir Jack Brabham has been honoured with a sleek new vehicle worth nearly $2 million. A record-breaking run chase was needed by England. Alistair Cook given an extra life after an umpiring howler. He wouldn't get lucky again.
Well, this time maybe. Well, Steve Smith will be going, phew, I got one right.
In a major clear-out, only James Tedesco, David Clemmer, James Maloney and Captain Boyd Cordner remain in the starting lineup from last year's unsuccessful side. Castle will face a baptism of fire when she moves into her new position. Australian rugby's reputation has been severely damaged over the past few years. The national side has slid in performance and the Western Force controversially axed from Sanzar competition, leaving relationships throughout the Australian rugby community fractured. She needs to keep the sport together and repair those broken bonds. Hello and welcome to the first episode of Paddock Pass, your all-access look at everything happening at QUT Motorsport. I'm Naveen Razik and this is hopefully the first of many videos to come your way this year. Hello and welcome to the show. Naveen here, alongside me is Mark Zita and Liam Clarkson. You've just come back from a sporting odyssey in Melbourne over Easter. And that brings you up to date with QUT News. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.